As I used to say at work, I try not to know what's going on because then you can fix things. It relates to, hey Noah, I'm putting my medicine on, so I can't be shirtless on TV. And then Noah's like, huh, whatever makes the money happen. You know, we should start that OnlyFans and sell pictures of my feet. Lavera, will you support my dreams? As long as I make enough money that Lavera doesn't got to go to work. You know. Yep. It's a nice little bow tie on there. I don't care. Looks at your feet. That's the level of support I want from my wife. You know. No. I appreciate the. I appreciate it. Like, sell pictures of your feet. Got to do whatever helps the family. You and your feet. I'm gonna have to buy a regular printer, by the way. My Pixma died. My regular printer died. That's $200. We'll buy that next Friday. Ed's poor. Well then, like, to get the real fancy prints, where you get like all the really big things, you got to use resin. And those resin printers are like, oh yeah, this is $1,000. Like, I don't know if I'm that invested in this yet. Like, I made my owl. I told you, Lavera. I'm the opposite of an owl exterminator. Because I've made more owls. I wanted to buy an owl and have it on a perch and I could wear it on my shoulder like hot online. Fucking wizard. Well, I went silent because I was peeing. I had my I was turning my headset off to not be weird about it. You know, nobody wants to do that. Well, some people probably want to do that. Okay, Google, turn off bathroom lights. Okay, turning 5 lights off. So we'll see. We're gonna try reprinting this fucking bowl thing. I tried that this morning. I had to re-level it. That's the bowl. The bowl is as big as it's gonna get for my little. I have an Evan Cubic Cobra Go. Like it was $100 printer. Oh, we can maybe do that, but then you got to put them together. Well, welcome to my world. Like, oh, there we go. See, like, here's my owl. Here is the owl. Well, in here, it's for the most part, it's kind of hollow because they just put like on the base, it's a solid base. But then inside, what they do is they put this like mesh of hexagons to hold it together. So yeah, it is a fun little thing. Okay. All right. So with that, who remembers what the hell is happening? Nice. Well, but most of the gang is, are they alive or unalive or dead? A lot of people are dead. Good, good, good. That's what I wanted you to remember. Oh crap! I gotta make a post today. Okay, I forgot about that. Every single fucking Sunday, I make all my class posts for my classes, and that way no one can watch them. It's just those little things that now that was a conversation I had with my students today. Or last week. They were really mad at me. She's like, "How are we supposed to know how to do this?" Well, remember when I spent an hour in class talking about it? Yeah, I probably would have listened. You're not helping me, Dr. Kabara. Well, it's due at 3 o'clock tomorrow, and we had 2 classes today, and you didn't talk to me then, and you're emailing me at 9 o'clock at night. Like, what sort of secrets are there? Well, especially since I gave him 3 videos. Yep. Drink in the shower. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Alcohol in the shower. It's what we do now. That's the therapy we can afford. I like it. Our therapy comes in a bottle. All right. So, last we left our heroes, you had cleared out most of the farm. You have captured the bull. And now ahead of you is there's a little cave thing. So, doop doop doop. It's carved into a hillside. Now, as you look in, since there really wasn't anything here to block your way, So ahead of you is a rough-hewn stone chamber carved into the hillside. A thick straw mattress with a few woolen blankets lies in the southwest corner. An alcove to the south contains a sconce holding a torch flickering with a purple flame. Passages lead north and west, but several heavy crates block access to the north passage. So what do you wish to do? Yeah. As you walk in, moving inside, you're gonna notice kind of coming out of this side alcove are a zombie shambler, or two zombies, and a zombie dog. So let's do everyone's favorite thing, and roll some initiative. Yep. Well, I'm gonna die. You rested a while ago, yeah. I think you cleared up everything, and you had one fight after the rest. All right. How's my hound? Release the hounds. The hound is not paying much attention to you. All right. Noah. Who is Eliseo? Noah? Okay. And Sophia? 25. Saphira. Creature has a 17. No. Tim has an 11. All right. Saphira, what you doing? Saphira? Absolutely. Yep, you can do that. No, Needle Darts is an attack roll. I pay attention. I try not to, but I do. Oh yeah. You guys to the zombie? That's a crit actually. No, it does not. You do whatever the hell makes your little heart happy. So this guy, he's hurting real bad. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna I guess we'll shamble over to you guys. thought we were friends. All right. So my zombie shambler is going to try to hit you with a meaty fist. On Eliseo, 25 is going to hit you. On Saphira, 12 is going to miss you, probably. Saphira, sorry. 7 points of damage to you, Noah. It is 7 points of damage to him. And he's dead. Okay. It is now. It is now. Creature. 42 save is me. So who are you going after again? Dog's right here. So if you want, that's where the ruler things come in. So you are here. You are here. There we go. All right. Everyone gets to make saving throws. What type of saving throw, bud? Basic fort. Okay. 15 on zombie 1. Net 20 on zombie 2. And 20 on dog. Fucking Nazis. You know, sometimes the dice giveth, the dice taketh. Yep. What's your DC? What is a 17? So I have 1 critical success, 1 success, 1 failure. Well, what does a success say? A success is usually half damage if it's regular. So roll 2d4. All right. So this guy here would take half, but that's 2, so he dies. This guy here takes 4, and puppy takes nothing. All right. Yes, that's what a basic fortitude means. Yep. So, yep, that's just all the fun little pieces. It is Puppy's turn. Puppy shakes that off. He's gonna come running up. I gotta bite you, Jed. All right. So he's gonna try to bite you. 14 AC. He tries to grab you and throw you down, but you nimbly move your legs out of the way. It is Tim's turn. Timmy, get him. All right. So roll an attack roll on 2 creatures. All right. Well, 13 versus him is going to hit. You're level 1, buddy. 5 damage on. Yep. Well, that's for electric arc. Well, that's what you made 2 attack. Oh, okay, because you rolled. Yep. You're right. Yep. Yep. You are fine. Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, but a lot of your shit is like you see Jed's thing, like, okay, auto damage. I cast the spell. Fuck you. But you got to spend 2 actions rather than like I'm gonna swing. Speaking of which, it is the only person with a pulse's turn. She, yep. She's kind of zombie, or kind of vampire. Let's see. Go on. Well, you have to check the thing, but I think so. All right, I may have to buy this so Lavera can see a good Dampier. '19 hits. Yep. You're whittling. All right. Vampire Hunter V, let's go. We're not even going to dignify that one with a fucking response. It's your turn. Golden Age. Uh-huh. Oh, it has it has not been hit. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm. Fort save. Yep. For that one. So like when we look at these, so there it says range touch, saving through fort. Like in the other ones, like with your darts, it says spell attack roll. So this one I have to make a thing, and so this won't do damage. It's just going to make it flat-footed, so everyone gets a +2 to hit it, basically. All right, fort save. 11. That's a failure. So you reach out and touch him, so he's flat-footed. Yep. He's not going to run. Yep, you can. But you can't do. You probably can't do a spell attack. Absolutely. That's it. Eight damage. That hurts it. Yes, because you've got it round the throat. Huh. I'm just pulling this up because you got your because you took a feat to get the bite, right? Fangs. Yep, you took the fangs thing. So it has it's in the brawling group. The target must succeed in a fort save against your class DC will be slowed 1. Hold on, because so I gotta make a fort check. That's a net 1. So I am I have effectively 1 action next turn. Yep. Yep. Add the weapons item bonus to attack rolls. And it counts as unarmed because you can't lose that. I can't disarm your teeth. I'm gonna walk forward. I guess punch Tim. Oh. 11 is gonna miss Tim. All right, and it is your turn there, Bard. Yep, your turn, sir. Yep. Oh. Good. What you doing there, Jed? Well, who are you going after? The dog or the man? So the dog you miss. No, you don't. No, you don't. The dog is flat-footed. Good job. Yep. So that hits because otherwise he's a 13. Like again, you guys are used to being badasses at level 13. We're back to level 1. We're like, oh my god, he hit a 13. Fuck. Oof, oof, oof. That dog is not happy. All right. Plus ones. And the puppy is going to try to bite Creekjaw. I guess it can try to bite you. Yeah. It's trying to bite you. But yeah. I know. I know. So he only gets to do one action, and a 10 is going to miss it. He's trying to bite you. You're trying to bite it. It's like two dogs. Like, hold on. Yep, it is now Creekjaw's turn. Yes, it is Tim's turn. Sorry. Magic missile. Are you doing 3 of these? Yep. 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 So roll the next 2. All right. Pop goes him. Everybody dies. All right. With that, so everyone is dead. No 2 people are not dead. All right. All right. So you've killed these things. Uh, if you so, would you? You can continue looking around if you'd like. Give me a perception check as you look around through here. Oh, let's see. They are. CR -1, CR -1. You see the fire, and it is a ever burning torch with a nice purple flame. Not a whole lot here. Um, Here we go. Let's see. You guys are level 1s. These guys are level -1. 90 XP each. Pretty level appropriate fight there. Okay. Yep. Yep. No. 90 total. 90 total. Each one is 30. All right. Yep. We're not crazy yet, you know. Uh, yeah. So the thing you see here that's really the most obvious, and you guys are able to pick up, is that there is this there's an ever burning torch that's purple. So in it's up to you. Who here doesn't have like dark vision or low light? We had a person watch for like a holy cow, someone was watching for a few minutes. All right, so I'm sorry. Yeah, so there's yep. There you go. So if you want, you can steal that. Yep. So there are boxes stacked up here, and then there's an open passageway here. You want to go screw with the boxes? It's gonna take a bit. Give me an athletics check. No, if you want to start moving them. Okay. They're just stacked up boxes. Yeah, they're crates and stuff. Yeah, you can, and I'll let you know there's stuff in it. You can if you want to. You can. You want to do that? So, well, you begin to mess with the crates, and you open it up, and inside is uh, basic farming tools. Yep. You pop it open, and it's more basic farming gear. Nothing here is like sticks as like, oh my god, these are the queen's gems. It's just farming crap. No, that's not that's not really gonna get you where you wanna go. uh, D20 plus strength modifier. Yep. 15. You know, it takes you a while to be able to move them to the side. All right. Well, hold on. You didn't cut yourself. So what's your wisdom mod? So you got +2, plus your level, plus training. So you got a +5 to do this if you're trained in medicine. That's still not enough. You need a 20. Okay. No, it doesn't want to die like all the other people. So, but at the time of my choosing, we're doing great. Just a fantastic day. So, are we uh um okay. Yep, everyone's all healed up. I've healed enough. So we move these boxes carefully. And this room's notable feature is a deep well in the center, 2 metal buckets, and a pair of long chains lie piled haphazardly in the corner. And a zombie is here who looks at life, looks at you. Uh, um, well, he looks at you and says, "How are you here to hurt me?" Half your people in the party are undead. Well, there's different types of them. If you say that, he says, um, he is a charge hand. I've requested this position when I died and was granted that. I wanted to learn new skills in the afterlife. Well, the zombies and the animals run amok. There was a fight, and somebody came to attack, and for some reason, once they murdered all the charge hands, no one was in charge of the zombies, so they went mad. I don't know. It's um, they were just random, looked like brigands. Nothing stuck out as I would need to. Like they just came and started attacking. They attacked the smart people, the thinking people, and then since no one was in charge of the zombies joined the fray, and they were eating everyone. Oh, wow, it's unfortunate. I wish they could have been more use, but sometimes you gotta put down a bad dog. He'll look at you and say, "Well, there isn't much in here. I just locked myself in so I wouldn't be killed by either brigand or a zombie." If you, he looks around, he's like, "Well, I don't have anything to give you, but how about this?" And he takes one of the 40 feet of chain and he says, "Never know when when you need a good chain." So you have 40 feet. So you have 40 feet of chain. Other than that, yep, 40 feet chain. Well, there's this other area here. That's pretty much it, yeah. So he'll take you. I'll go start working on what I can. And you see him kind of like thump, thump, thump. More charge hands. Yeah. Yep. So he's in here and he'll start going off and start doing farm work. The only other place is here. This is a block of stone resembling an altar or table stretches much of the length of this room. It's heaped with baskets and jars filled with berries and vegetables, all withered, moldy, and rotten. Simple gardener's implements lie in a tidy arrangement at the south of the stone slab. Kinda, it's a sorting place. There's an old thing chiseling the wall. Old Ingraf sups here, enjoyed meals with friends and foes alike. Um, if you want, give me a occultism check or a society. There you go. The way it's written, basically, old Urgak was probably a cannibal. Because that's the way to enjoy a meal with a friend and a foe alike. Everyone's welcome at the table. Oh, you'd be the guest of honor. There's a bit of food and berries all here. Give me a cooking lore, a farm lore, or a nature check to figure out which ones are useful or good. Nature or farming lore or cooking lore. Or cooking lore. Well, it's also like the point of this is, I thought you eat people. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. So, well, everybody looks. No one really has much what's going on. Um, um, you can go talk to him. He'll yeah, well, he'll tell you like, okay, there's canned foods. He doesn't really he doesn't know much about farming. Like he's newer here. So, yeah. So he's not helpful either. Well, no, you just get a little bit of social. Like he would have told you about like kind of some stuff in, but he, uh, like if you went here first, like if you snuck around, he would have told you about the boss cow and like you guys know like oh people snuck in over here up north, and then this dude got cut in half by these doors. So he would have like told you all the things you found because you got to him basically last. Um, yep. Yep, pretty much. There's not much for you to do. You've done the farming things you can. Um, you're none of you are particularly seasoned at like you've done some of the farming things to kind of fix it up. So I'll give you 30 more XP. Okay. You know, no, it's just they there are lures you can use that are like, all right, I get a lore skill. Lore skills are kind of they're a little bit bullshit and also the most broken thing in the entire game. Because if you could say, well, with my farming lore, I have profession barrister. Like, oh, okay, I know. So I am going. Let's take 5 minutes real fast. I want to go to the potty and check my thing, and I'll be right back. Everybody, okay? Yeah. Oh, that would explain that thing. No. I want to get rid of that box. I also just figured something out. I'm like, why is my headset charging? Because the plug had come out of the wall. Uh-huh. Magic. Space wizard. All right. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. I've been pre-selected for a loan. Ooh. We'll have to see. I would like to condense some things down. We'll have to see. And then my dentist wants me to yell at them. my dentist, I called them and said, hey, I'm not going to be here for an appointment. So they called the day of the appointment and they're like, hey, where are you? I'm like, yeah, well, I remember I said I was going to be here. Well, we're gonna charge you for that. I'm like, yeah, you're probably not gonna. Yep. Like I don't hate them. It's just like, come on, guys. I called you a week ahead of time. Like that's the deal. I call you ahead. You tell me this thing, and then we don't do that. Okay, cool. I'm not saying they shouldn't, but I did have some. I did. I tried afternoon tea, fancy English afternoon tea, and that was a lot of fun. I should see if that's near you guys. Yes, like they serve you an assortment of sandwiches and some pastry and some scones. Yep. Oh, what the hell is the chicken place that you guys don't like? Louisiana one. I like them. I like them. They're tasty. Yeah. Yep. Well, it comes down to who's going to be the most melee of your group. That's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it's okay. It's a melee weapon. Who's a melee person? Let's not use that phrase. Well, there's none. There's. He's gonna be a retired warrior with a lot of CTE. That's how he lost all his abilities. What happened? Well, he's got brain damage. What? Why is your intelligence an 8? Mostly the brain damage. You gotta wonder. It makes me wonder because like they talk about the past is a lot more violent. If you have like a bunch of guys who come home from war and they're suffering from PTSD and they have just massive concussions one after the other. Because like, well, okay, well, some dude hit me in the head with a broadsword, but my armor was heavy enough because I just had a hunk of metal on my skull that smashed into my skull. So since it didn't split my skull, I bled out from my ears for 2 days. Like, all right, I wonder if that guy had some brain damage. Well, and this is important, by the way. It's fine. Well, if we start making T-shirts, that's one of them. The brain is soft in a circle. It'll be fine. Yeah. I did learn something, by the way. Do you know who Lauren Boebert is? Yeah, she got kicked out of a performance of Beetlejuice. Well, it gets better. I learned in 2017 she was doing a her restaurant was doing a well well no, I heard it was a Mexican restaurant, but well, you know, the Mexicans are coming. The Mexicans are coming, and they took her job. So, but in 2017, her poor hygiene practices caused the outbreak of E. coli and diarrhea at the rodeo in her town. That was fun. That made me happy. Also fun was the fact that she didn't follow the rules and did all this stuff. And the other fun one that I enjoyed was that got even a little better was the guy she was with at Beetlejuice. He's a nightclub owner. He's a Democrat, and his nightclub does a bunch of drag shows. Oh, it's just fantastic. Oh, and the fact that she's reaching across like during the middle of the play, she's having him reach. She's reaching across and touching something, and she's putting his hands on her chest. Just chef kiss. Chef kiss. Yes, the answer is yes. The answer is yes, Jed. You know, but it does mean we do know she'll reach across the aisle, so that's good. Maybe there's a future for compromise. You were given a handy in the middle of the Beetlejuice performance. Now, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I have the same things whenever I see Michael Keaton. But Vera, we're gonna watch Batman after this. Or the classic that everyone forgets, multiplicity. All right, I'll get us back on track. Wow. Wow. I'm the only one who's going to go to church today anyway. Okay. So with that, you all spend the day walking back to Grey Dirge and head back to the villa. You're greeted by the ghoulish maitre d'. With his far too toothy grin, he brings you to the main hall. And the little halfling greets you and says, "Greetings, greetings, greetings. What do you have to, what have you learned? Have you been successful?" "What happened?" "You were able to save my my Bessie. I appreciate that. I spent a lot of work getting Maguta into the state she is. I'm glad you were able to save save her. What else happened out there? Why have the vegetables stopped flowing?" Hmm. Three finger. Hmm. Well, she'll say, "I have to get more interested in that. I am frustrated by the lack of closure. But anything else?" No, no, no. You were right to. You said, "Hey, there's a gang. It's the Red Hand Gang." You're like, "Nope. I have to recheck. It's the Three Finger Gang." And Noah's like, "Wasn't there a gang sign?" And then Wyatt right after, like, "Yeah, I thought there was a gang." Quite literally, the boneheads are literally brainless. No, wait, Noah's not undead. Noah's not undead. I'm sorry. I thought you were a skeleton too. That was wrong. That was wrong. Oh, like this. We call that racist. You're racist. She just commented on that. No. No. What happened to her cousin? It's he was cut in half. He was the one who was eaten by the zombies. Remember how he's missing his like legs? Um, so when you say that, she'll say, "Oh well, it's no." It is sad to lose him. He was as skilled and loyal. It's a rare combination to see that in Great Church. Well, I'm glad. But loyalty should be rewarded. I'll have to do more digging. Please continue your own research. But how about this? In the meantime, I have a gift that will keep your hands a little full. There's some rumors going about that strange creatures have taken up residence in the manor I'm about to give you. I'm happy to inform you that those rumors are true. No one ever saw Beltane, Berline Haloli would be boring to work with. If they did, they lied. And with that, she has her maitre d' bring in a old piece of crackling vellum, and she inks a bottom and signs off on it, and then slides it across. And the maitre d' walks to each of you and points to an area. Now you see multiple signatures on multiple lines. Some of them are like more handprints, some are blood spots. But all of this it's a deed to land. If you want, you can give me a society roll or profession barrister to look it over. Yeah. There's nothing untoward here. You're being given ownership of the manor. And with that, she takes out a key to the front door. They're made of iron, and the bow is a tiny skeletal hand clutching a red glass marble. Oh, the manor is about a mile south of Grey Dirge. I know. The previous owner was Qualgeth. I'm going to put that here. Qualgeth the Collector. Ed Geaney. I don't know much of what he collected. I owned it because I inherited. No one claimed it, so it became a shoot. A shoot. Here's today's word. Everybody, ah! Hold on, I'm looking up. All right. So it's called the shoot. I can't find how to spell it. A sheet. A sheet. A shoot. It is called unclaimed funds. Like if you are, like let's say you left a job and they have your last paycheck, they can't just keep that forever. They can't keep it. They have to pay it. Okay. Okay. Escheatment or a sheet. Here you go. This is accounting and payroll from a patriot. But escheatment. So if you don't if the state's like, hey man, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? You hand this over to the. You have to give this to the federal government or the local government. So you can actually go to your local sheets and offices and get any money that you're supposed to be paying. Yes. So she basically asked the person who has the money or is government here. Got it. So she's allowed to do whatever the hell she wants with it. And so she hands it over to you. It just happens all the time. A sheet. A sheet. A sheet. All right. That's actually there's yeah, fair enough. I heard about it and the woman was kind of making fun of it because she's like, a sheet happens. She has a T-shirt that said that in the interview. So yep. So she says, before you go, if you'd like, before you head off into the country, you're more than welcome to rest in our villa. So you can all rest up. So I'm going to make up something for us all. We're going to get a faction reputation sheet. So as she's prepping everything, she says, I do have one last gift for you that I think will be quite helpful. I'm going to give you a, and she snaps her fingers, and out comes a walking cauldron. This iron cauldron stands on sturdy iron crow's feet. The walking cauldron has a land speed of 25 feet and can be used as a suitable tool for craft potion, oils, and other liquids. With a single action, which has the auditory and concentrate traits, you can command the cauldron to either follow you or stand in a place. When following you, the cauldron does its best to remain within 30 feet, but its ungainly movements are too imprecise to particularly direct in combat encounter. It can carry up to 2 bulk of ingredients for potions and or liquids inside of itself while following you. But if overlooked or if you put anything else inside, it stands in place, refuses to move until 10 minutes until after you remove the excess. So it's well, it's just, it'll follow you around. That's its entire. Yep. She's giving it to your group. Yeah. So, and then I'm also going to share something with you. I'm trying to see what the fuck your game is. Huh. Here you go. Online. New. We'll make the Google slide. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this campaign is 2 times as long as the other one. So, and she says, the Bloodlords are the you have come to the notice of the Bloodlords, and we're very proud of your work. The Reanimators are especially proud of what you've done. We understand zombies from time to time misbehave. And that's where our charge hands come into work. She looks over at Tim and says, it's important to have good control of your undead. All right. And everybody gets 80 XP. And I'm going to share this with you. All right, so everybody can edit this. You're all going to be editors. Copy this link. Throw the link in here. And you all get 5. Your group now has 5 reputation with the reanimators. If you do, tell me now, and I'll put them in there. Celebrants, or yes. How much do you have? So some people have backgrounds that give them fluff and stuff. So you guys, Bloodlord Player's Guide, the backgrounds are on page 10. All right. So what backgrounds we have? We have propaganda. 1 reputation with the celebrants. So we have 2 propaganda people. Look at that. So we got 2 there. All right. And were you wait? Is anyone a corpse stitcher or something else? Okay. So we get 1 with 1 more with the reanimators. There we go. What was your background, Wyatt? Okay. Sounds good. All right. So we have reputation. Dun dun dun. And you each get 80 XP. Because you've gotten the deed. If you want, you can all rest up tonight. So that night, you rest up at the villa. You're treated. As always, multiple servants come, bring you food. Give me a perception. What you see, I have approximate knowledge of many things. What you see is there are multiple people who bring you food and stuff, but all of them are constantly on edge. Yes. Nobody wants to piss off the boss. Kind of like being in Gordon Ramsay's kitchen. So you've got this, you have these people who are very, very, very much kind of panicking. Give me a diplomacy check. Yeah, you could all try to talk to people. What do we know? What you know is that, um, like they'll look at you and say, "Don't make her mad. Stay on her good side. Don't make her mad." And they all just kind of like, that's what you get. There's, she'll look at you and say, "Well, there's a lot of zombies around here." Just, that's what you get. Like there's there's a lot of zombies, and say not everyone always follows the rules. So yeah, yep. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. So yeah, that's what you get is basically don't fuck up. Don't piss her off. So with that, the next day wakes up, a servant brings you some food, and your halfling boss will gladly wave you off as you head off into the country. And we head off to the manor with this giant metal cauldron thump 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 falling behind you. So you no, it's not very no. No way. Nice. I like it. All right, but you stomp on out to the country, and the manor is a single-story building of red stones studded with jutting bones. Bone spirals wind up the corners of the building to form a sort of bone that rises 15 feet above the roof. Uh, hmm, awesome. Absolutely. I need to make that spell happen. Like, hmm, can I Voltron this fucking house? Um, uh, looking at your deed when you make it out here, um, the deed specifies the property is a total of 1 acre, but the low wrought iron fence surrounding the yard is rusted and dilapidated. It's a clear demarcation of the land, but it makes a poor barrier. And the gate that should be there is missing. Overgrown vines and weeds clutter the yard and the path. Um, there's no windows. The courtyard, as you make your way up, hold on. I'm nope. It's me thinking. It's kind of like when you turn down the radio to think better when you're looking for something in your car. Yep. Right. So we begin walking toward the manor. The front cobblestone path, overgrown with grass and weeds, leads to a pair of heavy wood doors set in a frame of bones. The door knockers are real skulls with gaping jaws, and iron rungs serve as door handles. Yes, that part actually does work. Nope, there are no windows to the entire building. Yep, it's only one story. All right. Yep, open it up. Nice. So we open the front door. One second. This is page. The map is where? Oh, no, it is not. There we go. Okay. Nope, gonna move you. Wrong place. Don't worry. Different manner. This manner will show up later. Boop, bye bye. Hold on, that requires something. Thanks, Jed. Cool, buddy. So if you want, you can go around the side. No, that I was reading the right box text. I was just like, okay, we have a bunch of like evil to neutral lords who call themselves the Blood Lords. Like, what are they gonna do? Well, we're gonna have fucking manners. Why? Odd flex, but here we are. You know, half your friends are all made of bone, so. Hey Noah, here's what's really important, buddy. Okay, I want you to know something. At no point while you're alive will your bones not be moist. What was that? No. Yep. I am a Jello pack piloting a meat mech. Yep. So around the corner, by the way, there is a you you can open the door, but around the corner you hear some shuffling. Uh, there is a few tombstones that stand at the far end of an artificial pond on the south side of the building. Insects buzz around the algae, weeds, and tall grass. The tombstones are leaning. One is toppled over, and each just a small mound of dirt nearby that seems too small for a buried corpse. Um, uh, they're too small for a corpse. Um, you do hear something kind of hiding in the water. What do you? You do you want to go over there and look? Yeah, have it do a perception check. Sorry, 21. You see hiding in the water. It looks. Uh, there is a green creature. It's small. Give me a that's bigger than our house at home, buddy. Well, hold on. It's 65 feet across and 85 feet up. That's a lot of square feet. Yeah. Give me I guess nature. Nature. I guess occultism might work. Yeah, this mansion is 5,780 square feet on the first floor. That's 4 or 5 times bigger than our house at Lavera. 5,780 square feet. Yeah. All right. What do we do? Oh yes, Saphira. You know this is a tombstone troll. These are trolls who are not. They're kind of like you. They're not quite dead, but they're not dead. So these they're trolls that have negative energy in themselves. They can be. This is the one you see in the water. It is small sized. Yep, there is. This thing is hiding. Let's go back to 24. All right. Uh, uh, well, you can give it a shot. You don't know. Give me a. I guess you're right here. Give me a diplomacy check. You have a card. Uh, she does not bolt. No, she does not. So she'll point at herself, said Nima. Are you she kind of like she's skittish. And she'll nod. You know that they're just kind of around here. Like this is the closest you're gonna get, like kind of natural trolls because they've just been infested with, it's how do I say this? They've been infested with like necrotic energy from just being around here. Yeah, yeah. Give me another diplomacy check. She hasn't bolted. She is she she's gonna she'll nod and she's kind of puts her head under the water and she's watching you. Yep, yep. So you can just leave. Yes, but they're like no one's maintained it. But you can open the door if you want to. Ready? Opening the door to the foyer. This small foyer is lined with low benches. A cracked mirror hangs on the wall opposite the door, and a 5 foot wide bone archway leads north. Going in. It's a big room here. So give me a couple seconds as I reveal it all. Well, I'll tell you this right now. This is why I have not shifted to any other mobile tabletops. Because I have a bunch of people like, hey, these other ones work really great. I'm like, great. Can I hide stuff? Well, yeah, if you spend like half a day setting up little queues and things, you can do that. Or, hear me out, I could literally do anything else in my fucking time. So, but you could buy this, or hear me out, I could use the free thing that does exactly what I want. Well, if you buy this other part of the program, then it'll kind of do that. Like, I could spend extra time, or I could not. I don't know. It's so hard. Like I want to try some other ones, but they like, oh, you can't hide stuff, or oh, you have to do all this weird stuff. Like, man, just give me something. You saw how quick this was. That's why I love Roll20. Somebody else wants to sell me on something where I don't have to take a weekend course. We'll talk. Well, for a while, like, oh, there's this Foundry tabletop. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, somebody spent 4 hours walking me through how to run a game once. I'm like, okay, cool. And like, yeah, then all your friends got to set it up too. I'm like, and we're done. Like, I love my, like, I don't have a ton of technical acumen, but I know sometimes Lyra gets frustrated with some random shit. And like, no, here's a 4 hour program. Go install this, Now go put Microsoft TeamSpeak in, and then go find this one random fucking box and type in this 12-digit number so we can talk to each other. Lavera might be able to figure that out. She's got it, but sometimes she'll get frustrated, be like, what the fuck's going on? Now let's hand that to your sister so we can get her to play too. That computer's going out a fucking window. Like, I am proud of myself. My 3D printer, I troubleshooted it, printed my fucking owl, and didn't once throw that 3D printer up against the wall. No, I did not once there was not a single Allen smash. I don't. Well, I am a bunch. I've got my metformin and my Lorstatin. This is blood pressure. The one nice lady said, "Well, you're paler than the moon, so let's get you on some vitamin D." And then I've been huffing my Nasacort. That's because okay. To be fair, you haven't gone to that type of doctor. You go to all the other doctors and ignore them, and then you take turns smashing your fucking artificial pancreas with a hammer and be like, oh no, why does the state keep saying they won't give me another? By the way, everyone get 40 XP for making friends with the lady in the swamp. All right. 1,000. My monitor tan. Well, I also kind of made some of my students mad a few days ago. Well, because we were talking about electromagnetic radiation, and I tell them, one, 5G radiation won't kill you, because 5G radiation is in the same spectrum as radio broadcasts and TV broadcasts. But people think it's going to kill grandma or something because it's all population control. Because just whatever. And but so they were like, we got to stop this. So if you think someone's going to kill your grandma, you're going to fight back. So people were burning down 5G cell phone towers a few years ago. Hey Jed, buddy, you might be the most computer savvy of the group. Can you tell the difference between a 5G tower and a 4G tower? Yeah, neither could the people burning down those towers. So then people were mad they lost cell phone service. Hope ends here. We're going to call this a wash. Well, the other thing that made my students mad is I talk about, like, okay, when we get the higher frequencies, ultraviolet will cause thymerdimers to form in your DNA, where two bases will merge together, and that leaves thymerdimers. So thymine dimers. We call them thymerdimers. Hold on. Yep. Thymine dimers. Anyway, so we talk about this with my students, and I'm like, yeah, don't tan. It's bad for you. You're causing yourself to get messed up. there's a reason tanning beds are shaped like coffins. And there's some of my students who you can tell tan in their free time and they get real mad. I don't care. So, like, I realize I'm fat. I understand this. You're getting health advice from a guy who is double to triple your mass. I get it. I'm, yeah. So yeah, that's more fun. Well, as I tell the students, I am not passive aggressive. I'm actively hostile. So anyway, all right. Anyway, with my shenanigans here, you walk into the main area and it opens up. It's a big open area. It's really hard to deal with the heating and cooling bills. Um, there's a coat room here. This intricate armoire stands open on the west wall of the foyer. The armoire doors resemble a massive rib cage. Yeah, yeah. They had a theme, they went with it. Continuing on, over in this corner, there's a waiting room. Cushioned benches line the southern and eastern walls of this room, forming a comfortable, if dusty, seating. Picture frames line the walls above the benches, though. Dust obscures. Yep, dust obscures their contents. Okay. Right. I don't know if you're. Give me a perception check. Oh yeah, what you'll get is they're all sketches as you clear off the dust, but it's the sketch is perfectly normal except for like you'll see a thing like you might have a well hidden like a tree with skeletal roots or shrubs shaped like a demon's face. Okay, um, it's somebody hid something weird in each of these pictures. Then you can head to the like the main area, the courtyard. Stone benches and desiccated potted plants surround a shallow, dried up pool inside of this room. Arches of twisted bone follow the curve of the high ceiling to a large chunk of red glass embedded in the apex of the dome high above. So there's a red dome that lets light filter through. Yep. Most of the place is here about 20. They're about 12 feet high. Yep, the door, like as you walk through all the doors you're looking here are made of polished wood set in a frame of bone. Again, just real heavy on the theme. Those are dried up plants. Like nobody's been here to water them for a while. Like there's a little kind of okay, so you run over there. This study. Several comfortable chairs face a stone fireplace on the north wall of the room. Countless sketches on dusty parchment lie scattered throughout, many of them torn, crumpled, and trampled. 1 second. Broken drawing implements and upended ink jars clutter the top of the writing desk against the west wall. The desk drawers lie in pieces on the floor near the opposite wall. You can give me a perception check. There are books and stuff here. Give me perception as you look around. what you see there, creature, several sketches, they depict a creature. It looks like bones, but in the rib cage down to the pelvis, it looks like there's a bug holding bones together. Give me a let me see here. Give me an Arcana check or a religion check. I'll let you do that. This is an Ostovite. They move and inhabit shells of bone. No. It's a drawing of one. Yeah. Yeah. They're not. But they're from hell. Like these are fiends. Um, yep. You also, looking around, you're going to find a small compartment with a vial of ghost ink. Ghost ink. It takes 10 minutes to activate. This pale blue ink dries rapidly, becoming fully transparent 1 minute after application. The ghost ink glows red when exposed to heat, such as that of a torch or flame. The glow lasts only as long as the ink is exposed to heat, after which the glow becomes invisible again. Yep. So it's invisible ink. So you find a vial of it. Yes. You just gotta expose it to some fire. Well, that's the fun thing is there. An ever burning torch does not produce heat. Well, you wanna. Yep. Class code. What the hell? Okay, let's figure that shit out later. Look at there are no candles. Well, yeah, you can find some candles, light them up. You don't see anything here that's got it on there. By the way, standard things, because I'll tell you what the Ostavites, what you know. They can't die instantly. They're immune to bleed, doomed, drained, fatigued. Good damage, healing, lawful damage, mental, necromancy. They can't be paralyzed, poisoned, sickened, or unconscious. Yep. But that's when they get half damage, their little bone cage kind of falls apart, and then they lose all that stuff. So if you can hit them with enough damage, they are small until they make a body for themselves. Like they are hermit crabs of bone. Yep. Yep. right. So now, so you've gone through there. Where else do you want to go? Where to? There. So we go. Uh, Open it up. Again, you go through a nice little doorway. It is. The austere bedroom contains a wide bed, a chair, a writing desk, and a tall cabinet in an alcove in the southeast corner. Ah, so you're looking through here. Yeah, not much. It's just a writing desk, dried out ink. You can't. That's just when you look around, you don't see an entrance to that area. You think there might be one. If you want, give me a perception check. So Creature, nothing. There's nothing here that gets you in there. But when you walk into the main bedroom, you find a secret door. Uh, Also, I'll tell you, inside of this cabinet is a full suit of plate armor. You want to get in there? Opening this one, a stone altar occupies the north side of this room. A lead basin sits atop it, and a metal pail on the floor nearby. Do you want to look in that pail? I don't know. What the fuck you doing? Uh, yes, you can. Well, the a a player. So when you look in there, the pail you find bloodstained teeth. Uh, if you want, two of them are a pair of platinum vampire fangs that are told 10 gold pieces each. There is a folded piece of paper inside the plate. Open it up. It says, "I leave my home to my most loyal companion, Smoke, whom I buried in the crypt. Quahalap." You find a simple iron key ring with four small keys on the altar behind the basin. And along with them lies a sketch of some bones protruding from a stone wall. One of them a skull with a tiny metal hand coming from it. You know nothing about them. There are a pair of platinum vampire fangs, each worth 10 gold pieces each. There you go. I'm gonna get some bling. Get a grill. Yep. Yep. A keyring and a picture of a sketch of some bones protruding from a stone wall. One of them a skull with a tiny skeletal hand coming from it. It's just a god. It's just an altar. You're not quite certain who's it for. So that's fun. All right, where to next? All these, okay. So going here, you find four. You can. I'm going to open all these all at once. So you open these. And you find four rooms contain a single bed, a side table, a chest of drawers, and a bookshelf. Sketches, like all the other places, dominate the walls. They're more creatures than landscapes. They have some kind of weird extra element. A dog with chicken talons, a possum with a serpent for a tail, all weird little things. It's dusty, but otherwise in good condition. But there's four of you. Uh huh. Okay. So where to next? It's still a room here. Are you gonna be like Bender in his room, his closet? Hold on. From America's heartland, Mexico. All right. So you open this one up, and nope, nope. No. This room contains a few small brick ovens, butcher counters, stoves, and a cauldron, and other cookware. Everything is in disarray, covered in dust. Countless tiny clawed tracks lead to and from the room. Yep, something. Hmm. Well, at least you want to go over here and fuck around. There is the bathroom. Yep. I would hate this bathroom. 15 feet long, exactly 5 feet across. I hate it. Yeah. All right. Now this. Yeah. So there is a. So I'm going back to the E9 or B9. Yeah. There is an iron hatcheted meat cleaver embedded in the center of the room in a butcher's block. The pommel is a skeletal hand clutching red glass. matching the manor's key. And I'll tell you, when you look at it, you can tell it's fancy because it's not rusted. It is a +1 hatchet. Um, a hatchet, I think it's like a D6. Well, it's agile and it sweeps. It does a D6 of slashing damage. It's agile. It's a sweep and it can be thrown 10 feet. Agile, you take a -4 for multi attack. So so it's like normal -4, -8 instead of -5, -10. So that's why if you have a hatchet, you just yep. But it's +1. Yep. It's a martial weapon, so if you don't have training. All right. There is a door here. Open her up. You open the door. And this deep walk-in pantry has numerous sturdy, barren shelves. Refuse and animal droppings litter the floor, along with a few torn sacks of moldy food. So, uh, uh, yeah. What do you? You're in this room. What are you doing? Well, you haven't looked. You haven't actually been in here or in here, and you're just kind of looking in here. Give me a perception check. You find a wooden spice box carved with a flame-tongued demon. The spices are rotten, but the box is 4 gold pieces. It's just well carved, just a wooden box. Yeah. I don't think it. Yep. Fair enough. My bones. My bones, my bones. You're breaking my bones. You make your way to the dining room. I figure everyone's coming. The dining room. Numerous dusty yet comfortable chairs flank a long oak table. A mosaic of bone tiles on the east wall depicts 13 skeletons gleefully feasting on another's bones. But so as you're in here, swarming up from the basement, it won't be this large. Swarming up from the basement is a pile of rats. Let's all roll initiative. I believe in you. He's gone. All right. Creekjaw has a 22. Timmy the Wizard has a 15. Elizo, 19. And Safria, 11. And I'm going to go first. We're going to go here. Boop. Yep. Swarms. They get into a space, and then everyone just takes damage in that space. Everyone, both you two make a will save. Sorry, reflex. Yep. Reflex. All right. Fantastic. Both you take 5 points of damage. And both of you can give me a fort save for filth fever. You're fine. Go for it. That'll do. You're both fine. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, a creature that fails save. Okay. Nope. Okay. So I moved over a bit, everybody. You know what? Let's go here and do the same thing for these two. All right, you two, give me a fort save. Sorry, give me a reflex save. Well, good thing is you two don't have to worry about saves for the fort. Yep. My bones have. I have bone cancer. Hey, good job. Your DC is 17. So, Wyatt, you take 2 points of damage. Jed, you take none. All right, it's your turn there, Pied Piper. I don't think he's got that power. If you have Command Swarm or something, yeah. They're mindless, or they have immunities. They have a swarm mind, so yeah, you can't do that. Give me a nature check. No. They're not evil. They're just a swarm. Yep. Um, 13. 13 misses, unfortunately. 25 crits. 17. Nice. Now, this is a single target spell resistance. Okay. Why 17 or 14? What's your... Oh, you have a +7? So that'd make it 8. No. For it's just your ability modifier. So it's 3 plus 8. You don't do that. No, that's fine. It's 8, so they have 6 more, but that still hurts them a lot. Fucking Nazis. No, it's just ability. Well, the shield. Now, here's the thing, Noah. I don't actually roll to hit you. I just hit you. Oh yeah. Okay, that works. That works. Yeah. That's fair. 15 does hit him. Yeah. What type of damage was that, by the way? So you do no damage. You kill some rats, but the other ones start eating those rats immediately. Yep. Yep. I have resistance 6 physical, except bludgeoning. There you go. Well, yeah, area for that acid splash would be your best friend. Acid splash, because acid splash hits an area, and I get area damage does an extra 3, and splash damage does an extra 3. Like you could acid splash over here, and you'd kill these guys. It's a cantrip, so but it still uses your ability modifier, level, and proficiency. So you're like pretty much. It's you conjure a ball of acid and throw it. Yep. What's your intelligence modifier? That's plus 3 proficiency, 2 for the training, 1 for the level, so 6. Okay, that's enough though. You hit the square, acid hits these guys, they take extra damage and die. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So they were at level. Everyone gets 40 XP from that one. Now I wonder how stupid can I be? Can I be off camera? You can't see out. How far can I be back? Too far enough? Let's see. Where do we disappear? No. Eventually, I do disappear, right? Okay. I'm pretty surprised. Can I cover my face like John Cena? I want to see how stupid can we be with ye olde internet. Does that make me disappear? Yeah. Not enough stupid. Okay. So here's what happens. As soon as you kill this guy, jumping down from the rafters is a human hand with bone stumps coming from it, and it begins gathering rats and and it begins throwing them into a bucket in the corner. And it will so it will look at you. And it doesn't look. It just kind of it just begins doing this. Yeah. Yes, you can. Yeah. Give me that. Yep. You want to look at it? Either one works. And you all deserve. We've been playing for over an hour or over an hour. So, 19. You know this is a crawling claw. It is probably like it's an some kind of arcane or some kind of magic is powering it, and it's just a scarred up hand that is cleaning the house. Well, you can talk to it. You can talk to it. Give me a diplomacy check. Anybody can talk to it. Well, it will like Creature. It will stop, hop on the table, turn to you, snap its hands twice, and then it begins. It whistles from its neck stump, and then it'll begin pantomiming writing. So you give it a pen and a paper. It will write out. It is Argun the Annihilator, General of the Great Geb. It's what you got. He is Argon the Annihilator. It puts it down for a second, and then it draws a question mark on the sheet of paper. Um, he writes down died. um, he'll write down uh, basement secret passage. Someone stashed a body, and he draws like a smiley face with fangs and puts a little question mark. Hmm. So he waves at you, and then he goes back to throwing rats in a bucket. Yeah, he just kind of thumps down his and gestures all around, and then goes back to throwing rats in a bucket. Like, imagine you have one hand that can kind of scurry around, and that's the entirety of your cleaning staff. So it's not the most effective. It's like my Bobot. Like, it doesn't do a whole lot, but it does what it can. Right. Everyone get 40 XP for the rats and 30 XP for befriending this guy. Yep. And I'm going to take a real quick break. I'll be right back, all. to the basement, I have appeared. My well, not well. My printer had gummed itself up. That's what I was doing, yeah. And now so the only way this actually fucking worked was I ended up buying fucking children's glue and gluing the base down before I started. And now when was that? Yes, that's the issue I'm having. Like the printer's doing its printing job, but the thing is, if the model shifts, and then you're putting down just a little bit of pressure, it pulls it, so it's pulling it all over and gluing on top, it's gumming up everything. So then they're like, okay, the next thing you can do is use painter's tape. So I've painter's taped down my thing, and then I put glue on top of that, and that gives it a much more regular gluey surface to stick to. So that's what we're doing right now. And I'm trying to just build a bigger model than this guy to get it to work, so that I can maybe hopefully make my fucking yarn bowl. Anyway, so basement. Yep. All right, so let's head on down to the basement, shall we? What's that from? I thought it's not from anywhere else, right? It's just from the fucking Backyardigans. Okay. I didn't know if there was something else that the Backyardigans were parodying. Okay. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Yes, you can. And try it again. Just don't score a 9. Noah's waiting for one level, and then he can die. So, and then he can heal himself. So, you all went down the stairs, right? So we head down the basement. And going down the basement, the spiraling hall leads to this large open room. As you come down the stairs and begin to make your way forward, coming out of the darkness are all right. Let me put some stuff up real fast. You see 2 of these things. Yep, you can see it inside its rib cage. Yep, everybody loves these things till they see them. So two of these things begin walking towards you out of the darkness. Ain't that big. So let's all roll initiative. All right, we got Noah's person with a 21, Tim the Black with a 15, no change. Saphira with a 23, and Creekjaw with a 9. And I'm going to go first. Okay. Yep. That's the one that you can see. Like that's my what it looks like. These guys kind of stumble over, and we're going to try to bones, huh? So it tries to stab both Tim and Creekjaw. Creekjaw 16 versus AC. So it stabs you. So it does piercing damage. I think you've got resistance to that. Don't you have resistance to piercing? I'm pulling it up right now. Huh. Nope, you do not have that. All right, Creekjaw, take 10 points of damage. Yep. So that didn't go too well. So they're gonna try to bite both of you. The little bone guys are gonna try to the fiendish little centipede monsters inside are gonna try to bite you. 13, Tim, and 13, Creekjaw is gonna miss you both. Boop, boop. It is Saphira's turn. Do it. That hits. Let me check. No. It's just needle keeps doing 3d4 piercing damage. Nope, you can do full damage. 8 damage. Which one? This one or this one? Okay, 8 damage. That hurts. Yeah. Okay. It is your turn there, Noah. How do you say your person names? Elisio? Alicia? Okay. Okay. I like it. First thing I do is I cast bad things on him and good things on him. But they're good things. They're good bad things. So a D8 plus 8. And it is. Yep, yep. Oh, nice. Oh, then it's just a D8. Yep. So it's just you. I'll heal 3. Everybody heals 3. Not it. So Noah, if you spend one action, it's a D8, and you got to touch him. If you spend 2 actions, it's 1d8 plus 8, and it's one person within 30. If you spend 3, everybody in 30 feet heals d8. So if you want to heal just Jed a bunch, you're doing the one spell. And that works because I only. Yeah. Yeah. No, you wouldn't. It's 2 action is 30 feet. No, you give Jed 11 hit points. Yep. Okay, it is Tim's turn. Do it. D4 plus 1. And you can spend 1, 2, or 3 actions to do it. Every action is a D4 plus 1. That's a. All right, you hitting the first guy for 5? So something happens as soon as you hit him with that second amount. The bones collapse to the floor, and spilling out is this little demonic centipede thing. Well, they're super happy. You do. He is going to scuttle away from you, but you can easily hit him with that last one for 4 more. His reaction is it's just an open 4. Yep. It's yours now. It's a fixer upper. I like the place where the coppers were stolen. So that's how I got in because the guy who owned the place or the guy who's showing it off was having trouble with the keys, so I just crawled into the window that the guys who stole the copper broke open. And then I opened the door for him, and he's like, "I don't know if you should have done that." I'm like, "Yeah, we'll figure that out later." I hope he got his money. All right, it is your turn there, Creekjaw. No. I meant more. The guy who sold us our house and put up with all my bullshit. He was a real cool guy. Well, he was supposed to get. And I never knew if he got his money. He did a solid. I didn't hate him, so I want well for him. So, like, if I have to go beat the shit out of the people at Reardon Realty to make sure Jason got his money, what the fuck is this? He might. Hopefully, he has money there too. Yeah, I'll be down there. I'll be down there. I gotta. All right, it is now Creekjaw's turn. Boy, I'm still dancing. Yeah. Fort save. Nat 20. Fuck you. You go fuck yourself. I'm gonna mandible you now. 12, 14, 7. That was fun. And this little guy he'll scutter up, and I'm gonna try to bite Wyatt. 20, 21. That's it. Well, this is important because I can do acid damage to you. 4 piercing plus 1d4 acid. So 5 and 6. So take 11 total points of damage. There you go. Yeah. Because the shield. And it is your turn there, Saphira. You're right. Yep. And then the hardness shenanigans. Yep. So there you go. It is. I saw something, by the way. I'm gonna have to talk to you guys, but there's something called Skystream, and they're semi-portable generators for wind, but they're 20 grand a pop. All right. So what you doing? Little guy or big guy? That's almost a crit. Oh no, did you factor in Jed's bullshit? Yep. That'll make it a 15 or 25, and that's a crit. Little one or big one? He lets out a scream and dies. What else you doing? Uh, Hold on. So shield spell. The shield ends and you can't cast for 10 minutes. Yes, you can, but you got to be touching. Jed's full, isn't he? You can walk one toward Wyatt, so next turn you can set up. Okay. Noah. Alicia. Wyatt and Jed have been trading off tanking. Wyatt. Yep. I don't know how many. Yep. Get him. Yep. Is that with the +1 from Jed? Because I think they're a 15. Ovites are a 15. Okay. So it is Tim the Wizard's turn. What are you doing, Timothy? Nice. So 9 points damage to him. That hurts. He's still in his little bone cage, though. What? It is your turn, creature. Twang! That does it. Wang. Nice. He's going to scutter away and be at. He's hurting. Yep. Yep. Oh, I really don't want to think about that. No. We're going to say no. Can I have a little pilot in me? Can I have a chest burster of my very own? I'll pet him and call him George. Swung again. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to try to bite you again since you ran up near me. There's a 28, Jed. Yep. Probably. All right, Jed, take 10 points of damage. There we go. 5. 5. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. No, yeah, there we go. It is your turn there, uh, Saphira. These hips don't lie. No, they are fiends. Yes, if you do a big one. All right. Yep. I'm going to do a will save, or fort save. I fail that. Deal some damage. Yep. Just 1d8. 1d8 damage. You heard it. Jet only heals one. So if you do the big one, it's everybody gets healed one, and everybody takes one. But that also means Wyatt heals one as well. Yep. Yep. You heal yourself as well. Why not? Yep. Hey, it still takes 3 more. That'll work. Everyone heals 3 more damage. All right. All right. It is Squishy L's turn. That's going to be everyone's bread and butter for a while, I feel. Keep doing that, you're going to go blind. No. 27 crits. That would be, how much did you do? You did, how much damage? So, 64. That'll tear it apart. It's dead now. Yes. Well done. Oh, that creature was CR1. You fought 2 of them. Everyone get 80 XP. What are we at right now? Awesome. So let's all. Where to next? there is that's the design on the wall. So you go to that one. Hit refresh, buddy. Awesome. You open this door and this room is filled with stone tables bearing leather straps, chains, and other restraints. Racks of rusted blades, clamps, and other tools line the walls. On the north wall, an enormous oil painting depicts a fiercely grinning general, with one hand tucked into his jacket, while the other clutches an outrageously large halberd. Refuse lies in heaps in the southeast corner. Might be. Um, no. You like the hands upstairs. If you want to bring them down. Mm-hmm. And as you kind of are shuffling around, emerging from the piles of refuse are is a small rat. It looks up at you. You look down at it. Then you see some more of the refuse move. And a bigger rat comes out. And then eventually there are three huge. They're not that big. There's three huge rats. Not that big. Like they're small. They're small. They're tiny creatures, but they're big enough. Yes. Like these are small. Yeah. Yes. So let's all roll initiative. Refresh your screen, Noah. I don't know you. Alicio. Tim, what you got for initiative, buddy? Timmy! You're playing video games, aren't you? All right. With that, it is Timmy. I got 21. It is your turn, Tim. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do it. But first, damn it, you got to roll the hit first. Giant rats have an AC of 15, so 17 and 21 both hit. Sorry, 21 and 21 both hit. Well, each of them get 5. All right. Like 30 feet, I think. Yep. So I assigned it to both of them. I split it to these two up here. All right. We won't have to worry about filth either. So fever. What's your AC, Jed? All right, look at that. Okay, well, the 14 misses, the 24 hits. Wyatt, the 24 hits. All right. 6 misses Jed. 22 hits Jed. 15 Wyatt. Does that hit you? There we go. All right, let's do a D6 plus 1. So, Jed, you're going to take 7. 3, so 10 points of damage. Wyatt, you take 6. And it is Alicia's turn. Yep. Oh, fuck. Well, okay, shield. Shield is 1 action. Move is an action. Needle is 2 actions, so you don't have enough actions. You can always hex too. Hmm. Awesome. It is now Creekjaw's turn. For which, I think it's the attack, yeah. Mm-hmm. 17 hits. Yep. This guy or this guy? Okay. Do it. Yep. Deal some damage. Charisma. Yep, just charisma modifier. Hurts. Yep, it does. Since it says attack, you have your multi-attack penalty. Five less. So strength plus proficiency plus level -5. Might be just swinging a 0. Swing. Otherwise, sing. For what? Doesn't that take 2 actions? Sounds good. Fort save it is. 18. But deal damage. Give me damage and I'll half it. So 1 point of damage. You hit him. You did a little. All right, it's your turn there, Alicia. You're right. It's when I'm looking at the figures, I got a figure and a blue fire to the right. So I have to see is it in the hand or is it on the pot by it. So it is your turn, Saphira. Nice. All right, Timmy, what you got? Wyatt. You're Wyatt. You're Wyatt. You're Tim. It's your turn, buddy. Like keep my audience riveted. Holy cow, we got 2 likes on our stream today. That is infinitely more likes than the last one. More than 8. No. Anything else from you, sir? Okay. All right. Let's do that biting thing. 20 on Jed, 12 on Jed, 15 on Wyatt, 10 on Jed, 11 on Jed, nat 20 on Wyatt, 8 on Jed, 7 on Jed, 4 on Wyatt. All right. So we're gonna hit one time. We're gonna hit Wyatt, or one time we're gonna hit Jed. Jed, take 3 points of damage, and Wyatt, take 14. Yep. 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 Everyone gets a feat at first level to be awesome in their race. That's fine. That's fine. All right. It is Alicia's turn. Yep. Yep. Well, no. So I've got my screen zoomed out more than in on you guys. So that's why I only see I'm looking at the blobs. The one right ahead of you. Say it, Lavera. If you keep doing that, you're gonna go blind. All right. So you hex yourself to do a little better. Swing for the fucking fences. Yes. 3d4, right? Pop. You slice that one up. He's dead now. He had 3 hit points. Yep. And that's your turn. I want to remind you, by the way, you have your bird companion. If you spend an action on him, he gets 2 actions. Fair enough. Sounds like something the hussy would say. All right, so what you doing there, Creekjaw? You hex yourself, which is 1 action, and Needle Darts is 2 actions. I paid the fuck attention. When you're like 12 or so, but they're also like, it's 2 actions to do shit. Okay. What you doing there, Creekjaw? Hit him with the flute, Greg. Now you might want to use your 1 action spell. Now you might want to do your attack spell, because you're +4 to hit him. Yep. So if it's a will save, it actually doesn't count. I just roll a save. You don't get any penalties. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Nope. It is your turn, Saphira. Yes, you can. Do you want to? Well, now here's the thing. These are just rats. No, I'm telling you, they're alive. Yep. Yep. And I roll a fort save. That'll die. They die. My family was here. We all had skin. It was weird. Everybody gets. Everyone gets 90 XP for that one. So, right now is a good time to call it. Okay. We've gotten through most of this basement. We're going to finish up. Now, what I want you to do is prepare to level next time. So figure out what you want to take, because then in the middle of it, you can just hop in and have your stuff. Okay. So next weekend we're not playing. On the 1st, that's when we're going to play. You guys all ready for that? You know what's really cool? Cool? There is a Friday the 13th in October. I'm going to see if little dude wants to go to some haunted houses that day. I'm sure he'll be busy as shit. All right. So let's call it for that today. I want to thank everyone who came by the stream. I'm sorry. We appreciate you. We appreciate your likes. Go shop at Miniatures Market. They kind of give me money. But thanks for coming, everybody. And I'll talk to you all soon.